Now, it's the trend that millions of youngsters are doing at the start of their day. It is called manifestation. I'm already looking at Carol's face for this one. What it is, it's thinking aspirational thoughts with the hope of making them real, speaking to the universe to attract things like money, success or love. It actually, you know, this has been presented as a kind of new thing. I remember in the 80s and 90s, you know, was it Tony Robbins, the big sort of American positive thinking guru?
Yeah.
They did stuff like that.
Laws of attraction.
They did it as well.
Yeah, but,
you know, it was like, think of the car that you want and take a picture of it, stick it on your bedside table and, you know, look at it every day and it will kind of come true. I mean, Kelly, I know you're into positive thinking, but is this enough? You know, just getting up in the morning and saying, you know, whatever, we've got some manifestations we can do later?
Well, for myself, when I was sort of in my mid-teens, I had a really low self-esteem, really negative view of myself, negative view of the world, came from bullying, abusive relationships and everything, so I really didn't like myself very much. And if you asked me what I thought of myself, it would all be negative. I'm fat, I'm ugly, I'm too black, I'm this, I'm whatever. I had a very negative view of myself and of life. And I had to do something about that. I knew that I did, but it wasn't just about positive thinking and positive affirmations. I had to actually do something about it. So changing, as we talked about before, changing my thinking, how I thought, why I thought the things I did, getting to the root of the belief systems that I had in place and changing those belief systems and understanding why I thought that. Because lots of them were just based on nonsense. You know, it might be something, you know, that somebody had said. Did they actually know you anyway, that you're changing your whole life around what this one person thinks of you? But if you take it on board, you kind of trust it and it becomes part of your life. And so it's really about changing how you think, why you think the way you think, but also then putting in the work. And that's the important part of it. Yes, saying all of those positive things, but putting in the work, doing the work on yourself, you know, whether that's training or courses or reading the right materials, surrounding yourself with the right people and getting rid of the toxic people. That's really key. So, I mean, do you think that it might not be the full answer then? So do you think these kind of manifestations can help? I mean, do you think there's a value in them? I mean, I think TikTok in some ways can be quite harmful, but in this way, I mean, it's a positive affirmation. It's saying something positive about yourself. So it's not, I don't see that as being harmful unless it's taken, you know, in some way out of context. I can feel you. But, you know, to be fair, there are a lot worse things that we could be encouraging our youngsters to be doing or to be saying about themselves.
I don't totally disagree with you, Kelly, because I do agree with the change in the way you think, the change in the way you think, rather than just thinking something and thinking that it will happen. Because I find that really strange. Like, you want something, and if you think about it enough, you'll get it. And it has happened before. Lots of people have done it before. I remember Noel Edmonds did it a while ago, calling it cosmic ordering or something, and he was completely pilloried for it. And it's like, now it's on TikTok. It's like, ooh, it's really cool, and it's a good thing to do. I find it a bit damaging, really, because Damaging? I think positivity is a little bit overrated, frankly. I do agree with changing the way you think.
noticed.
No. Listen. What I mean is, if you're always thinking positively about things and you always think the best thing is going to happen, if it doesn't, you're going to be massively disappointed. And I think these things fuel disappointment, because if they don't happen, then what? You just wish for something else. And what's the deadline? When do you stop wishing for it? If you don't get it by next week, do you change the manifestation? What do you do? Okay. I always think, if you think the worst...
Go on, Kelly, let Kelly in. Go on.
If you think the worst and the worst doesn't happen, then everything's great, right?
No,
that makes sense.
But what about if you just thought the worst and still the worst happened? You would have spent all of that time thinking negatively, feeling depressed, feeling anxious, feeling down, feeling low.
No, because you'd be prepared for it.
No, you wouldn't.
Because you've been thinking about it.
Okay, like, Carol, but what if something good happened?
What do you think, Linda?
But then it's great, right? It's double great.
I just think I had depression and anxiety for 2 years, and I used to wake up every day hating myself, didn't want to live, didn't want to see my family and whatever. And then I got through to the other side, and I wake up every day and I think, life's good. Life's really, really good. And I think, like, I deserve, you know, what I mean, I work and I've got a lovely family, they've all got lovely partners, and I wake up every day and I think I'm really lucky. I'm really, really lucky. But I don't see the need to put it on social media or anything.
No.
I wake up every day and I think, whatever I'm doing, I think, yeah, you're worth it. You're worth it.
Yeah.
Well, you are worth it, and that's a good thing to wake up every
Have you got a little manifestation there?
I have got a little manifestation.
Time for one.
Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree, and every time it chings, money comes to me. It all flows in so abundantly from the top left, right, and up under me.
Go on, Carol. Come on, give it a go. You never know till you give it a go.
Do I have to?
Yeah, go on.
OK, my days are happy and shiny, and I feel abundant in every way possible. What? Abundant? I mean, just shut up.
Mine says, I don't chase, I attract. What belongs to me will find me, and it's that simple.
Oh, see, I don't really like that one because that suggests that you're not having to put in the work, that you're just going to sit there
and let it
and it's all going to come to you. And I think that is a little bit...
No, that suggests you've been burgled. What belongs to me will find me. That means you get your stolen goods back, right?